Hello, hello. So, a very good afternoon here from the UK and also in Belgium. So, hello to all of us following our pages. Just for the benefit of people who are new to our pages and those who don't know us, I'll start with introducing myself. My name is Dr. Susie Jacob. I'm a business coach and a general practitioner by training and a digital entrepreneur by choice. I come here every week bringing in business partners from different parts of the world just to showcase how global our business is, and also trying to bring in people from various backgrounds to see that it's not just one sort of person who is actually doing this business. We have people from as young as 18 to 80 doing this business and successfully. And people have different reasons why they come into the business. Some are for because they want to have time freedom. Some are coming into the business because they want an extra stream of income, and some come into the business because they are struggling with financial worries and debt. So whatever the reason be, what people come in, this is a platform that has a proven blueprint of success. So that's all from me today. And so over to you, Percy. So, hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, Sosie. Thank you for having me in your business page. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're very welcome. And thank you for coming today. So, just for the benefit of our audiences in both of our pages, so Percy, let us know who you are, who is Percy, and why did you choose to start this business?
So, first of all, I wanted to take a moment to express my appreciation for all that you do. Your dedication and passion for being a digital entrepreneur are truly inspiring. And who I am, to those of you guys who are seeing me for the first time here, I'm Percy Mendoza. I'm the face of personal page, which is Percy in Merchant Digital Marketing. And my son is my next kid. I'm coming to you live from West Flanders, Belgium. I'm a wife, a mother to my one son, and a full-time employee in the textile industry. I am a mentor and also a digital entrepreneur. I choose and Belgium as a home, though I'm originally from the Philippines. I've been in the business for quite a while, and the people here is incredible, amazing, and yeah, it's truly fantastic experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that is the thing, people come to this business mostly for time and financial freedom. But that's not the only thing that you get here. It's a lot more than that. I've now been in the business for just over 2 years. And during that time, before that, if anyone was to tell me I'd be coming on live on social media every week, I'd be telling them you're joking, because it is not something that I it naturally comes for me. Although some people might not believe that now, but that's just the power of what, if you put your mind to anything, you can achieve anything that you want. And of course, your willpower will take you to a certain level, but what will really help you and support you is having a supportive community and a mentor and a coach that will guide you steps by step and take you to that next level. And that is what we offer in this community. This community has offered us self confidence. It's given us a renewed purpose, whatever that purpose might mean for you. For me, that is spending more time, quality time with my family, spending more time with the causes that mean a lot to me, like serving the church and my community. That means a lot to me. And also, prior to this business, as a medical professional, I take care of the needs of everyone. And my needs were always in the end. and most of the time, a lot of times not met because I don't have the time, or I just make the sacrifice. Like, I always feel someone else needs it more than me. But that eventually led me to feeling frustrated, burnt out, irritable, and not a very happy person. But this business has helped my life, and it's changed me as a person and made me a much more happier person, more confident, and actually to come out and speak. And because of the immense gratitude that I have as a result of this business, this is one of the reasons why I come out every week and share the testimonies from all our business partners all around the world. So yeah, so thank you for that, Percy. And you know having a business and starting a business and having a job is two completely different things. Yeah, I'm sure you agree with that. What's the difference between having a job and having a business?
For me, um, I will differentiate between a traditional job and owning a business. So, traditional jobs offers a sense of stability income with regular paychecks, benefits, and sometimes bonuses, right? However, job is not guaranteed, can depend the company performance or economic condition. While owning a business brings freedom, potential more income can vary greatly depending on the business performance. Also, if your business succeeds, it can provide long-term security and, of course, the potential to build a traditional wealth for your entire family. That's my definition of traditional job and owning a business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for
Back
me,
to you, Susie.
yeah, go on. Sorry, sorry to interrupt. What did you say in the end? I think I cut you off there.
I said to go back. I said back to you.
All right, sorry, it got cut off there slightly. Yeah, absolutely. For me, because obviously I'm still in employment also, but I've cut down from working 5 6 days a week to 3.5 days a week. And for me, the main thing is when you're in employment, everyone wants leave at the same time because we want to have days off or holidays when the kids are at home, isn't it? And then
Yes.
this is obviously, as a medical professional or a healthcare professional, it's a service that we offer, and everyone can't take off leave at the same time. And the number of times I've been declined or denied annual leave because saying that, oh, there's no one to cover the shift, or you have to, and things like that. And and then you have to end up taking the leave when you don't really want it, because you can't carry over more than a certain number of leave the next year. And yeah, so that is quite frustrating. I really felt frustrated when that happened. And what this business has helped me is I've actually because of the success in this business, I've been able to cut back on my hours, control what I'm actually doing. So I'm more in control of my holidays because I've changed my contract in where I worked. Because I came to a point that either you change my contract or I just go and do like bank work or locum work, as we call it in the UK. So, and obviously my contract was changed and I'm still working where I'm working. But that's the thing, you while if when you're your own boss, you decide the hours you need to work, isn't it? You decide whether you are working one day in the morning, one day in the afternoon, one day after having the kids go to bed. And that's the flexibility. Well, if you're in a contract, you don't have. If you've contracted to work from 9 to 5, you need to be there 9 to 5. And if your kids are off, if the school calls you and say your kid is not well, you, you'll end up taking annual leave, or you basically, loss of pay to look after the children, isn't it? Because the nursery won't keep them, the school doesn't want, so there's no childcare. unless of course they actually are old enough. And just because they become old enough doesn't mean their needs are less. I feel their needs keep growing. My daughter now needs me for, it's either me as a bank or as a chauffeur at the moment, because she's in that age, and then she's nearing to go into university. So the needs are always there, whether they're small or big, whether it's more your time or your money, anyway. If you have kids, that they are always needy. Yeah, amazing. So that's one for me. It was that freedom that the business has helped me to choose my hours, to choose my days off, and to choose when I can take time off work. So amazing. So, Percy, is there anything else that you would like to talk about today before we conclude today's session?
Yes, in this business, we need investment or capital, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like any other
Yes,
business.
yes. So it's essential. So to those of you guys who are watching us or watching live or replay, we invited you uh, for tomorrow because we having a live webinar, so we can reach out or registered your name and email address to our website, and you can access our link to come over in and see our presenters and hosts inside in the workshop. And yeah, I guess that's all for today for me, Susie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when you were saying about the investment, yes, people, are sometimes surprised when we say there is an investment in business. But actually, if you look at anything, everything has some kind of input of money. For instance, me becoming a doctor, someone had to pay for me to become a doctor. My initial master's, like initial degree, took me about 5.5 years to complete, and that was standard. And obviously, I was really, for me, my dad paid it off for me, but it wasn't cheap. Let's put it that way. On an average, people are about £80,000 debt on just studying their basic medical degree. So when
And
they
UK.
in the UK, 80,000. I've had a colleague when I was in hospital medicine. I had a colleague who studied in Canada, and she was over 240,000 Canadian dollars in debt, and she was slowly paying it off. It will take years to pay that off. That sort of debt. And So it's not like when you have, if you're in a job, you do get the income, but that's because you invested in studying that course, whether it's, to become a doctor, a nurse, a banker, financial expert, a chartered accountant, a lawyer. We all put in some money to study that. So it's not like, uh, you know a job has no investment. You invested in yourself to upskill, to learn those skills to do that job. So if you look at it that way, it's the same thing. When you start a business, you need an investment to actually not only to start as a startup cost, but also to invest in, because this is something I've never done any kind of marketing or sales before. So all these things are new, and there has to be some investment in your self education, isn't it? So
Mhm.
that is what it is necessary, really. Anyway, so like what Percy said, if you want to know more information, there is obviously the live session which comes on it's actually comes, I'm sure in Belgium and in the UK, it's actually a Wednesday morning or a Friday morning at 1 p.m. I mean, 1 a.m. So I generally tell people who are in the European continents, like, watch the replay, because they can watch it at any time. But the live ones are around 1 a.m. UK time on the Wednesday and the Friday, because that's how the time comes. But the better way is just get in touch. So we'll register you for that, and we'll give you the link so that you can watch it at your leisure, really. And that information is completely free, and you will give you an idea of what we actually do. And if you're interested on knowing more about it, then just contact us after, and we will be able to guide you and support you in what happens next, or if you have any questions after watching the webinar. So wherever you're watching, whether it's in Percy's page or my page, just get in touch. The information is absolutely free. And what if this was the opportunity that will, catapult you to the next level of financial and time freedom? For me, this has been a game changer. If I hadn't taken this step, I would still be working 5 to 6 days a week. And it's been life changing. So why don't you give yourself an opportunity to find more about this business? So that's all from us today. So thank you once again, Percy, for joining us today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and wish you all success in your entrepreneurial journey.
You too. And
Thank you.
I saw, coach, in your profile that you are coach now.
Yes, I am a coach.
The business.
I am a
Congratulations.
business coach. Yes, I've been a
Yeah.
coach now for I think 3 4 months now.
Okay. Congratulations. You have a good success.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You take care. Bye for now.
Okay. You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.